Hey everyone, this is Hot Country. I'm Tracy Lynn. Our favorite person is here at the Hot Country Hangout. We have Don Amero. Good morning, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, Tracy. Yeah, just keeping busy with all things music and family, so that those two keep me on my toes all the time.
Well, I was going to say, country music artist, songwriter, author, podcaster, husband, dad. Wow. You have a lot of things going on, and I want to first off start about the new song that's out, Wheels Off. Give us the story behind Wheels Off.
Yeah, I was down in Nashville, I'd say early 2022, doing some writing with some friends, and we were just like, people that know me and have sort of followed my journey. I write pretty heavy songs, like, heart-wrenching, heavy things, and for me it's just sort of the therapy of the songwrite. But every once in a while I feel like I got to write a good happy song, and so I was sitting with Dylan Guthrow and Kelly Archer, some great writers down there, and I just said, I need a happy song. I need something that just kind of makes you want to fall in love, and we just kind of chased this one, and the idea of, especially as a dad, as a guy who gets quite busy with all the work stuff, every once in a while I have to be reminded to, just take me and my wife, and we just got to disappear for a little while and go enjoy some time together. And so Wheels Off was born out of that idea.
Yeah, because that is very important. Doesn't matter if you're married, just being in a relationship, taking that time to kind of reconnect and get to know the other person, because life does get busy.
Well, especially with kids. I mean, kids amplify all the stressors and all the things. And so, we try to remember that, in the midst of life, and we don't always succeed, but hopefully this song will be a constant reminder for us to sometimes get our wheels off and just disappear.
And when you talk about your music, I mean, I describe you as being real, keeping it real. Talking about the life moments. And there's a lot of moments that you sing about that a lot of people don't want to go. But, I mean, you just have this way of touching our soul and grabbing a hold of our emotions. And we thank you for that. And, you got your book and you're a podcaster, as we said, busy dad and busy husband. Let's talk about the tour that you just got off of. You were in the UK and Ireland.
I was, yeah. We honestly, me and the MDM crew, Jess Moskaluk, Tyler Joe Miller, and Five Roses, we just sort of ran off to the UK for a week and a half. And honestly, it was, I've been to the UK before. I did a little bit of traveling around there about 13 years ago. And it was so nice to get back there as an artist now this time, and, not necessarily lugging a backpack around and tramping around the countryside. But this time it was really incredible to get there, and kudos to MDM and the crew and all the people involved to, set it all up. Like it was so cool to be able to be there and be on a double-decker tour bus with the gang, and and amazing shows. People were, surprisingly, you never know what the reception's going to be like, right? But we got there, and the full houses wherever we went, and it was quite beautiful.
And I love that MDM recordings, they made it like we were there, because all the socials, we got to see the bus. We got to see you guys hanging out and perform. But right now there's a tour going on, the Firekeepers Tour.
Yeah, being of Indigenous descent myself, and, Troy Kokol, and there's another guy from Manitoba, Ethan Lyric, he's on the road with us. And we're just sort of, the whole idea is connecting with Indigenous youth and trying to, if we can, inspire the next generation and, encourage, and that's kind of the whole hope of this. And so I'm literally right now in Swan Lake, Manitoba. Swan River. I always say Swan Lake. That's the ballet. This is not the ballet. We're in Swan River, and we finish here today in a community called Sapatawayak, and then back to Winnipeg for the weekend, and then over to Saskatchewan for a couple of communities over there. And and that'll sort of round out my touring season, and then kind of right into Christmas stuff.
And let's talk about Christmas. Amero Little Christmas, the annual Christmas show is happening.
Yeah, it's always such a big thing. Like, literally in the summertime, I'm already starting to listen to music. So I'm 2 months deep already into the Christmas playlist, and getting ready for this show. This show, if people don't know, it's called Amero Little Christmas, and it's literally just a fun family sort of variety show that is just it's honestly, I pour a ton of heart and passion into this show, and it happens here in Winnipeg at the Burton Cummings Theatre, and for those that obviously can't be here, I think we always try to live stream it for folks across the country or across the globe, really, who want to tune in and we'll definitely have something like that available again this year.
See, I love that I can be a part of it, even though we aren't even in the same area. So thank you for that. And what's the musical that's happening as well in December?
So so I had an opportunity to connect with a bunch of musicians from all across the globe, actually, and we're going to be doing this show called Many Messiahs, which is sort of a bunch of music interpreted by us from the Handel's Messiah, like the big, symphony piece from hundreds of years ago, and we've basically just sort of interpreted our own versions of those pieces, and it's a really kind of eclectic, unique, artistic venture that I'll be down in Seattle this December to do our first performance. And I think the idea is that eventually this will be our first sort of pilot run of the show, and in the coming years that we'll tour it all across North America. I think that's the hope.
Very exciting. I can't wait to see all of this. Don, since we first met to today, wow, what a journey. We wish you nothing more but success, happy times. Don Amero, artist, songwriter, author, podcaster, husband, dad, friend, the man of all men. Goodness.
You forgot tired guy.
Tired guy. Oh, we're all tired. Guys, get the new song, Wheels Off, on your playlist today. Don't hesitate. Go out, put it on your playlist right now. It only takes a second. You will not be disappointed. Don, any messages to your hot country fans?
Yeah, honestly, I have to just say how grateful I am for always the continued support from the people that, pay attention to what I'm doing. There's in a sea of, there's so much great music and so much great talent and so much great content out there that people could, be digesting. But I just wanted to say to you, Tracy, Lynn, and all that over there, and everybody who's sort of paying attention to what I'm doing, because without the eyes and ears on our stuff, it sort of makes it hard to do this. So I'm grateful that I get to do this, and it's all because of you guys.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Follow him on socials. You don't want to miss out on anything. Don Amero, Wheels Off, out right now. Thanks for hanging out with Hot Country.
Thanks, Tracy, man.